The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
Tuesday podcast.
Heyo.
Massive Temu. They all came. Two shiploads came at once yesterday.
The team
I know,
came
and
to
they look
shipments late.
smart.
Yeah, I got what I get. I got a whole heap.
You got fancy blue shoes that aren't suede.
Fancy red shoes.
The flashes of burgundy through them.
Yeah, which is going to say Stradbroke handicap. It's red, black, white, and red.
Ah,
I think. Anyway, I hope it is. Yeah, because I got a new grey suit yesterday.
Yes.
From Temu.
yep.
And then you get the tie with matching cufflinks, pocket hanky, little flower.
Can I ask how much a Temu suit sets you back?
Hundy.
I'll tell you exactly.
Are you for real?
It's less than that, I think.
Is Temu?
In fact, you know what? I paid a little more. Ashley, I think you were about spot on.
Temu have hit me up twice to be an influencer now.
Do they do that sort of stuff?
They do.
That brown suit I showed you was $100.
That's crazy.
And the other one was pretty much exactly the same, I think. The grey one was
Is it a
$93.
Is it a three-piece?
Yep, they both three pieces.
Yeah, he looks
The
smart.
shoes, the red shoes were
They look like a burgundy wine spill on
Oh,
the polished concrete floor. those shoes.
$35.
Stop it. And what about the blue ones? I really like the blue ones.
The blue ones, and they look good.
They do look good. They look like a car I'd buy. Like, that's how I like my cars. Your shoes.
$35.
Put some wheels on them.
They come in red, black, or blue. Did I show them to you?
No, give us a look. Because I want to start branching out my
Well, look at that, mate.
Temu purchases.
Check that out.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Show
That's
me
good.
What is that? What?
Yeah.
Because
Show
I've only
Nicky Nacky
bought-
Noodle. Oh, yeah, they're so smart.
And they look that.
They're like Gene
They don't
Kelly.
turn up, and the sizes are right. You work it out. They got a size scale. I get like a 46, which is the equivalent of an 11 US.
Are your feet that big?
Perfect.
I'm
You're
going to
at
buy.
11.
I'm going to buy a golf towel I've just seen on Temu. I jumped on. I've been
Masters?
talking to you. Yeah, it's one. It's a Tiger Woods one, but it's that one.
Is that a towel?
It's his mugshot.
That's his mugshot as a towel.
Honestly, there's so much good gear on there. That'd be awesome to have on your golf
Yeah,
cart,
that's gonna be-
particularly for the group you play with.
Temu's like walking through the special buys aisle of Aldi. It's
Yeah,
like,
but on steroids.
Oh, I could
Yeah.
have that. Oh, I could have that.
You can get anything.
Yeah. Do you have to have the app to shop, or can you do it on?
No, I think there's a website.
How do you avoid the wheel, the spinning wheel?
Well, you
That's
just
what
press
throws
X.
me.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Yeah, that thing just...
I can't deal.
I think that keeps me off the apps. But
Yeah,
you,
it
though,
does.
like, I don't... Like, if you're buying a suit and shoes, you're obviously spending enough to be able to take advantage of the shit that the wheel says it's going to give you. You know, it's
Yes.
like, $150 cash back, but you've got to spend $400 to
I
get
know,
it back.
it's so confusing.
have you ever been able to take advantage of any discounts or money back situation that Temu have offered? Or do you just pay for
I
what
think
you...
I've done it very, very seldom.
Yeah.
Occasionally I've done it, and it's sort of, it's not as good as it looks.
Yeah, right.
You might end up saving $30 instead of $150 or something.
Yeah,
like
okay.
that.
You know, one of my mates was telling me the other day is that he's got, and I don't know if it's Temu, but it's some type of app anyway that he's got an investment property that there was a lamp or something or other that they need to get a lamp replaced. Anyway, they found this really nice lamp that was worth a fair bit of money, and then took it to this app, and you put it in, and it scans that, and then gives you the very cheapest, closest thing to
The knockoff alternative.
The knockoff alternative.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And it went from being like a $1,500 lamp to something that they got for like $45 or something. I'm making these numbers up, but it's pretty close to it, and it works perfectly, and it's just an ornament.
Do you remember what it's called? I had a friend telling me about this as well.
I could probably find out, actually, yeah. I don't remember off, it was just they were talking about it, and I just remember them talking about it, thinking, oh, that'd be pretty good. The other thing that would be interesting is, and I haven't used this yet either, but I've seen it, is the AI landscaping ideas. Have you seen that?
Oh, I've seen it do some crazy stuff to our garden, but that was like 2 years ago when I think it was kind of in its infancy, but it's come a long way now.
Like you'd take a picture of your backyard or whatever it might be, you put it into this AI, and it instantly transforms it to show you what that space could look like.
Like you can say, traditional garden or Mediterranean garden or Australian bushland garden, or a Japanese Zen garden, and it keeps changing it around what's already in there, which is quite
pretty
cool.
cool.
It's
Like,
going to put...
but back in the day, that's what you'd go to a landscape gardener and pay lots of money for them to come and present you these ideas.
And now AI does all of it. Everyone's a genius because of AI. No, I just say that because Jeremy's a landscaper architect. So he's kind of getting usurped by AI. Thankfully, he's moved into YouTube, which is a smart move.
I'm trying to work out how AI would adversely affect him.
Well, it could make his job easier because he could use AI, or a lot of people are just going, I do it in AI and then show Bunnings and they go, yeah, here's this.
No, I'd argue it will enhance his...
You reckon?
Yes. Yes, I do. Within landscape gardening, I think it will give him more chance to be more, again, face-to-face with clients.
Well, he doesn't do private. He just does local government.
Shit that would have taken him
a while to
a week
design,
to do, will take less
in
time
AutoCAD.
and allow him to focus on things that are more important in his job.
We're doing the podcast, aren't we?
No. No, we've been talking for 10 minutes. Are we? I don't even know.
Yeah. I'm like, hang on. Do we have to go back?
Are you not entertained?
No. I just totally forgot.
Did you hurt her?
No, we're good.
Okay.
We did that other thing, remember?
Yes. Yeah, but it just felt weird. I'm looking at the clock.
Yeah,
and
I was unaware at the time then.
Do we have to top and tail anything?
9:09.
No.
Just listen, just let it
You're
ride.
okay,
Just
just-
let it ride.
Let Jeremy have his moment.
Yeah, Jezebel.
He'll be right. AI will work itself out, all right? Don't fret.
It'll find
It
its
needs
place.
us. Yeah.
It does need us because, AI... Actually, no, they do have robots that can perform surgery now based on... Yeah.
Yeah, but people need the human touch. You don't want to
Have you been getting the human
What's the best
touch
thing? What's the
lately?
best thing that happens when you go into a hospital?
The nurses.
A nurse or a doctor cares for you in your time. of need.
When I was planning
A robot
my
can't do it.
obstetrician, basically, you don't need a great doctor. You just need really steady hands to do the stitch up afterwards. Because you want everything stitched back the way it was.
That can definitely be done by AI.
It would be less awkward.
There's some things AI can't do, but you're right. But
Yep.
some things I'm sure that they can.
What if it flips out like that robot did?
Little glitch.
Yeah, it just starts punching you
It's
in the
midway through
boob while it's stitching
midway through
up
your stitches and it starts ripping and tearing.
Yeah.
No thanks.
What
Or
about
if you program it for one, it's like, hey, save this organ or save this life or something.
And it's got the
it
wrong
does that,
chip.
but it doesn't have the, it will focus on that in spite of anything else that's going on. Like if it's
Yes.
look after the liver.
Hang on. Something else is hemorrhaging over here.
Oh,
And it's
well.
like, no, my motive here, my mission is this.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah, they're
focuses on that.
flatlining and it's still going.
Yeah.
Doesn't,
what about when my
You
brother
are
got his
fixed. You are dead.
Yeah.
when my brother got his knee operated on years and years ago, this is well over 10 years ago, the statute of limitations or whatever, doesn't come into play. But he woke up, had his operation, and then got up and went to the bathroom, in the recovery. And he said, what's going on here? And he had a big pink ribbon tied around his penis that had a note written on it,
Yeah.
or written on the thing saying, to Luke, wish you all the best for your recovery from the nurses at the hospital.
Oh, my God. What?
That's what his wife said, because he was...
He got in trouble because his wife thought that maybe he'd been suggestive.
Yeah, because he said to his wife when she came in to see him, he says, hey, you wouldn't believe what happened. The funny thing, I got up to take a leak and I got this pink ribbon tied around my Morton. And
This is knee surgery.
knee surgery, yeah.
Yeah,
And-
the penis wasn't
How long's
required.
his Morton? Was it in the way?
No,
Had to keep moving it.
That,
He wishes.
Put it down the
He's his
side of
identical
him.
twin. I think
He's
got that
he's
problem.
very well endowed.
Can he measure
He's
the
very
length?
We're famous. We're kind of famous for it, Nikki. But he had it tied around, and she was like, "Oh, you must have been leading them on,"
Yeah.
you know.
Why would he
which he may
volunteer
well
that information?
Onto the happy gas he may well have been.
Why would he volunteer that information to
I
get
think he was-
himself in
Because he's
trouble?
honest.
And he thought it was funny.
No,
And I
no,
think-
no,
And I
why-
think he still does. But then the same doctor who I've told you is going over to Miami, he said to Luke at the time, said, "You can never mention that. Don't ever tell that story because they've broken so many." Which, when
yeah.
you think about it,
Of course.
Yeah, they've been handling his junk,
Little thing called sexual assault.
yes,
which it is.
it is.
It
Yeah.
is. But they put a pink ribbon, so it's okay.
Statute of limitations.
Yes.
I'm not sure it exists for that. I don't know.
That's so
It's
funny.
the podcast. Yeah.
Imagine if someone put a note and a bottle up my hoo-ha after I've woken up.
I mean, that's...
A note in a bottle. Speedy recovery. Just get this Coke bottle out of mum. Someone's put a tally of Tui's up there.
It's either a Toolies, a Tories, or it's 4 throwdowns. So those throwdowns.
4 of them?
Yeah, well...
No, it's a 4X to match the 4 stitches.
Oh, this is disgusting.
Yeah, let's move on.
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.